Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Cybertron Universe Sideways. Now I got this guy off of Walmart.com, but I also am now starting to see these guys pop up in Walmart stores. It's not like a collector's end cap, it's only certain stores though at Walmart, but happy hunting if you can find them. Now this guy is a really cool and fun figure. I do have one nitpick, but it's with every other Hasbro product. I just wish there was a bit more paint. The original had some green here for the blade, especially on these little details here onto the sword. I do wish he had the pops of gold here that he had on his chest and throughout. Just he is missing a little bit of paint, but that's to be expected with Hasbro products. And now for accessories, he does come with quite a few. He comes with his shield accessory, which the blades can all splay out. He also has a switch right here, and if you flip it, he goes from Decepticon to Autobot, which is quite cool. And he also comes with his cyber key, nicely painted in silver and orange, molded in a black plastic. And he does have nice paint apps on his shield as well. So yeah. And his blades are also weapons. You can plug them in together like soda, give him like a sentinel-like sword. Very cool. A little bit of silver on here, but like I said before, I do wish there's a bit of green. If you don't want him holding these, you can easily store them on his legs, just like the CG model in the Cybertron cartoon. And you can have that as another option. Now, the painting and sculpting where it is rather nice. I do wish the head was at least in translucent orange, just to give his visor more of a glowing look, but it ain't bad. The paint where it is nice, nice gold and silver. Orange here and there I think could have used another coat. But yeah, nicely painted over. Now moving on to articulation, he does have a lot of articulation, which surprised me. His head is on the ball joint, but you can't really look up and down with it due to the nature of his head. Do a full 360 and just a slight bit of tiltage. Full 360 here at the shoulder. Arms can go out that far. We have a bicep rotation. You have 90 at the elbow, wrist rotation. You do have, if you untransform him slightly, you can bring down this entire panel, which will give him an ab crunch, which is cool. And you can also do an ab crunch back, which kind of looks weird, but it's there if you need it. Waist rotation. Feet, you can do the big boot all the way up. Go back that far if you move these panels out of the way. Full splits. Thigh rotation. Very deep knee bend due to transformation, but does look rather cool. And for the feet, you can move up some, move down some, and you do have a good amount of ankle tiltage. So yeah, this guy is very poseable. I do just wish his head could maybe look up and down just a slight bit more, but honestly that's more of a nitpick, because I'll take an ab crunch over that any day. And for a quick size comparison, here he is with Cybertron Starscream. That's going to be the only comparison I'm going to be doing because everyone else is on my shelf. I'm too lazy to get them off. So yeah, that's pretty much this guy in his robot mode, and it's a very fun figure. So now let's get him into his jet mode. And here we have him in his jet mode. It does look rather nice. Once again, just a little nitpick. I do wish there's a bit of gold here on that and on these pieces, and that bit of green would have really sold the alt mode. But hey, it's not horrible, it's not awful, it's not unexposed or exposed gray plastic, so I'll take that over that. The gold and silver here look really nice on these pylons. Figure does look nice overall. My one complaint is that the shield piece, if I just, if I tap it, it'll come off. It barely wants to tab in on my copy, unfortunately, but that's just in the jet mode and not in the robot mode. so I don't have too many issues with that. But yeah, this figure does look really, really nice, and I was really surprised with it, to be honest. I only picked it up because I liked the Sideways character, and this figure looked cool. Looked like a disciple from Fallen, even though technically he is from Unicron, but in Cybertron he's from Planet X, and then becomes Unicron's helper, but in Armada he was made by a whole Sideways lore. Yeah, this is a really cool figure, and I really do recommend him if you can find him for retail price. That's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.